In the unknown lies our opportunity. In the curiosity and the courage to step forward, to again make that giant leap for mankind, we can chart a course to new heights in water conservation.
Booster ignition and liftoff.
A new generation of explorers is ready to discover how to use water wisely. Lockheed Martin Space Systems is partnering with Douglas County Water Resource Authority, people committed to the wise use of water in the American West. In the next few minutes, you'll see how your resources work with ours. It's simply out of this world. From space, you can see the surface of Earth is almost entirely made up of water. But most of our planet's water is untreated and unfit for human consumption. That's the problem. It's easy to assume enough snow means enough water supply. But that's not true either. There is a delicate balance of how much can be captured, treated, stored, and made available to a growing population at an affordable cost in what is actually a semi-arid climate. So where do we look for solutions? Fortunately, technologies are being developed in the unlikeliest of places, including space. How astronauts function in outer space teaches us valuable water management techniques at home. Let us show you how water is reused and recycled on a space mission. Compare that to simple things you can do differently at home. In space, conservation and recycling are a must. Because of water's volume and weight, only the bare minimum can be taken on a trip to the space station, Moon, Mars, and beyond. This precious water is stored in tanks and used for temperature control, drinking, food preparation, waste management, and is continuously recycled. The space station has created a controlled version of the rain cycle that occurs naturally on Earth. The crew actually recycles the humidity from the cabin, their human waste, all the water from washing their hands, face, and brushing their teeth. It's all reused for drinking. There is no difference between this purified, recycled water and the tap water you use at home, except they use much less. Simple tasks, such as washing hands in space, uses 1/10 the water that people use at home. Astronauts get 4 liters, just over 1 gallon for bathing, versus 50 liters or 13+ gallons people use on Earth. Moving forward, NASA has initiated the Constellation program to send humans back to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. NASA and Lockheed Martin are now building the Orion spacecraft to send humans on long-duration missions. For this, astronauts will take 300 gallons of water on a 21-day mission to the Moon. That same amount of water is consumed by an average family in 1 day at home. To put it in greater perspective, astronauts cannot take all the water they need for missions to Mars and beyond. Instead, they will need to find water in the form of ice and harvest it to sustain their lives and return. Yet it is in these far-reaching places where discoveries in space can become solutions on Earth. Did you know the process of recycling and sterilizing water for space missions created a usable water purification technology? This discovery is today used in public community drinking water. Building outposts that circle around our planet began by asking questions. What else can we do? What else can we learn? Being proactive at home is just as important.
Hello, I'm Brian Duffy from the Lockheed Martin Space Systems Company. I've had the pleasure of flying in space 4 times. It's important to understand that pushing the boundaries of exploration provides new opportunities in water management.
So what can you do to improve your water management? Use water-efficient appliances. Test and fix leaky toilets. Replace unnecessary turf grass with drought-tolerant landscaping. Make sure irrigation controllers are properly set. In the kitchen, rinse fruits and vegetables in a bowl of water rather than running the faucet. Only run the dishwasher when it's full. In the bathroom, install water-saving shower heads and high-efficiency toilets, and consider fixtures that are branded EPA WaterSense compliant. Don't let the water run while brushing teeth or shaving. In the laundry, buy a high-efficiency front-loading washer. It uses 1/3 less water than a top loader. Only wash full loads. Use concentrated detergent. That saves on water and fuel costs. And when shopping, look for the EPA WaterSense logo to make sure you're buying water-efficient appliances for your home. In your yard, instead of watering during the day, more water will soak into your roots if you water at night. Use drip irrigation for trees, shrubs, and flower gardens. Why conserve? Because life-sustaining water can no longer be wasted. Take a look at your own neighborhood. That's where it starts. Soon, thousands, even millions of gallons of water can be saved through your good stewardship of water and by teaching children what they can do. What else lies beyond? The excitement of finding out. Imagination and technology go hand in hand. Can you envision a water-sustainable planet? We can. Start at home. Together with business leaders and water providers, families and entire communities can embrace the future by being responsible water consumers.
In just 3 short years, Castle Rock water customers have reduced their water consumption by 16%, resulting in a savings of 400 million gallons of water per year. And if we can do it, so can you.
I'm Jill Rapella, Douglas County Commissioner. The Board of County Commissioners have a goal of seeing that all water providers are on a conservation plan. This is because conserving water is the best way to ensure future sustainable water supplies for all Douglas County residents.
Since the Bureau of Reclamation was established in 1902, we've created many large water projects across the West. Lake Powell, Hoover Dam, the Colorado Big Thompson Project, to name just a few. But today we face many new challenges with respect to our limited and precious water supplies. One way to deal with these challenges is to conserve water and stretch these supplies. By doing so and working together, we can provide a water-secure future for all of us.
Hello, I'm Congresswoman Grace Napolitano from California, and I'm chair of the Subcommittee on Water and Power. Climate change is forcing all of us to preserve our precious water resources and increase underground storage. To prevent major impact from drought and ensuing years and decades, all of us must conserve. We are all responsible, and together we can and we will make that difference.
As water ambassadors, let's lead the next generation of explorers.
Do it for my future and for all our futures.
To learn more, visit dcwater.org. Serious conservation, serious results.